An elderly man sits quietly on a park bench. Golden leaves flutter from the trees. In his wrinkled hands, a worn photo frame trembles slightly in the breeze. His eyes aren't just looking, they're remembering. What happens when the laughter in your house fades into silence? When the photos on the wall become your only dinner guests? When the phone stops ringing and birthdays feel more like milestones than celebrations? You were once the center of it all. You built homes. You raised children. You stayed strong when life demanded more than you had to give. But no one prepares you for this chapter. The quiet one. The lonely one. The one where you sit with your memories and ask, now what? If you're watching this and you felt that silence, or if you love someone who is aging alone, this video is for you. Because loneliness isn't weakness, it's a turning point. A moment to rediscover yourself. To find meaning, purpose, and strength in your own company. Today, we'll gently walk through 4 powerful things you can start doing right now to stay healthy, happy, and mentally strong, even when life feels quieter than ever before. Light bulb, because your story isn't over. You still matter. And the most peaceful, purposeful chapter of your life might just begin today. Puzzle piece chapter 1. Build a new purpose, even if you live alone. The camera follows an elderly man opening his window to the morning sun. He stares out for a moment, then gently waters a small plant on his windowsill. His face softens. A subtle smile forms. In your younger years, life had rhythm. Your days were full: family, work, responsibilities. You woke up knowing who needed you. But after a certain age, the phone rings less. The calendar clears. And the question slowly creeps in. What now? Pushpin truth number 1. The most dangerous thing for the aging soul is not illness, it's meaninglessness. The human brain doesn't just crave oxygen or food. It needs purpose, a reason to get up, to move, to care. Without it, days blend together. Fatigue replaces motivation. And even the simplest things, getting dressed, cooking, making a phone call, feel heavy. Direct hit step 1. Create a daily anchor. Give your mornings something to look forward to, even if it's just one small thing. Plant a seed and water it. Write a memory in a journal. Call someone just to say hello. Purpose doesn't have to be grand, it just has to be yours. Every morning, I write one letter to someone I love. That's my anchor. It keeps my heart awake. Direct hit step 2. Become someone's light. You may feel alone, but someone out there still needs what you have. Your smile. Your stories. Your wisdom. Volunteer. Help at the local library. Read to children. Greet people at your place of worship. Being needed reignites your soul. Because when someone looks at you with gratitude, you remember you still have something to give. An elderly man helps a group of kids fix a bicycle. They laugh. He explains with joy. One child hugs him unexpectedly. His eyes tear up. Brain science agrees. Older adults who live with a sense of purpose have heavy checkmark, lower rates of Alzheimer's. Heavy checkmark, stronger immune systems. Heavy checkmark, better sleep and mood. Heavy checkmark, and even longer lives. So if you're feeling lost, start small. Start today. Because your life still has meaning. Not just because of what you've done, but because of who you are. Light bulb closing thought of chapter 1. Your wisdom is a living gift. Don't let it gather dust in silence. Share it. Shape it. Let it breathe. Red heart chapter 2. Create a social circle, even without family. A quiet kitchen. An elderly woman sits by herself with a cup of tea. Outside, children laugh in the distance. She watches through the window, longing in her eyes. After 60, life often becomes quieter. Friends pass on. Children move away. Invitations stop coming. And the silence? It starts to echo. But loneliness isn't a life sentence. It's a signal, a call to reconnect with the world and with yourself. Pushpin truth number 2. You don't need dozens of people. You just need a few who care consistently. One real conversation a day can be more healing than 100 empty interactions. Direct hit step 1. Join just one local group. Don't try to do everything, just one thing. A senior center. A weekly walking club. a church or mosque gathering, an art, dance, or even birdwatching class. The goal isn't perfection, it's presence. Show up once. Then again. I joined a pottery class. Thought I'd hate it. Now I laugh every Friday with 5 new friends. And my mug collection is awful, but full of memories. The woman from earlier is now in a class, laughing with peers as they paint pottery. Someone passes her a brush and she smiles wide. Direct hit step 2, use technology as a lifeline, not a barrier. It's never too late to learn. Choose just one app. WhatsApp, Facebook, Zoom, or even YouTube. Use it for joy, not just scrolling. Video chat with a grandchild. Watch a movie together over the phone. Send a voice message that says, "I'm thinking of you." Brain research says, even one meaningful connection a day can reduce feelings of deep loneliness by up to 40%. It's not about quantity, it's about emotional quality. A woman in her 70s video chats with her daughter and granddaughter. She laughs and lifts her tea to cheers over the screen. Direct hit step 3, start right outside your door. You don't have to search far. Sometimes, your next connection is just one doorbell away. Say hello to a neighbor. Ask how their garden is growing. Offer cookies or a smile. Be the one to go first. You never know who's waiting for someone like you. Kindness has a ripple effect. Even at 80, even if you live alone, even if you've been hurt before. An elderly man waves to a teenage neighbor walking a dog. The teen pauses, smiles, and waves back. A new beginning in one simple moment. Light bulb closing thought for chapter 2. You were never meant to walk this life alone. And while people may leave, love can return. In new faces, new places, and new friendships. You're not too old. You're not invisible. You're still needed. You're still deeply, deeply lovable. Broccoli chapter 3. Move your body, even if it's just 5 minutes. Elderly man doing stretches on the balcony. Slow, intentional movements. When you're alone, it's easy to stop moving. There's no one to motivate you. No schedule. But here's the truth. Pushpin truth number 3. Motion creates emotion. When your body moves, your mind clears. Your digestion improves. Your sleep deepens. Your brain releases endorphins, natural feel-good chemicals that fight depression and cognitive decline. Brain studies show, even 10 minutes of walking daily can reduce risk of dementia by up to 30%. Direct hit, what can you do? Sun behind small cloud, start the morning movement ritual. Stretch for 2 minutes after waking up. Walk to the gate and back. Do gentle chair yoga. Dance to one favorite song. I walk in my hallway 10 times every morning. That's my start, and it gives me energy all day long. Droplet bonus tip, stay hydrated. Dehydration leads to confusion and fatigue, especially in older adults. Sip water slowly through the day. Woman doing light Tai Chi in the garden as birds chirp. Every step is a step towards strength. And when your body feels alive, your spirit follows. Brain chapter 4. Train your mind to stay sharp and happy. Man solving a crossword. Books and puzzles around him. Peaceful music plays. Your brain is a garden. And after 60, you must keep planting. Pushpin truth number 4. Mental fitness is just as important as physical health. Brain without stimulation, the brain slows. You forget more. You feel foggy. But with small daily exercises, you can stay mentally strong. Direct hit start here. Blue Book 1. Read something new every day. Even 10 minutes of a book, article, or poem refreshes the mind. Puzzle piece 2. Challenge your brain. Do a crossword. Try Sudoku. Learn a new recipe. Practice a new word in a different language. Lightbulb, did you know? People who actively learn in their 70s and 80s have higher emotional resilience and slower memory decline. I started learning Italian on my tablet at 78. Now I say buongiorno to the mirror every morning. It makes me smile. Elderly man laughs as he learns to use voice commands on his phone. Feed your brain like you feed your body. Stay curious. Stay challenged. Stay young on the inside. Clapperboard closing thoughts. Aging alone is not the end of joy. It's the start of rediscovering your inner light. White heavy checkmark. Let's recap what you can do. Build a new purpose, big or small. Create a meaningful social circle. Move your body, just a little, every day. Train your brain. Keep learning, laughing, and living. You've spent your life giving to others. Now is your time to give to yourself. Final words. You're not alone. You're not forgotten. You are still deeply needed by the world and by yourself. If this video spoke to you, please share it with someone who might need it. Let's create a world where no elder feels invisible. You're still growing, and every day is a chance to bloom again.